Today, GM announced the highly anticipated Corvette Z06, but perhaps the biggest news here for me is its power plant, so let's get right into it. With 670 horsepower, this makes the most powerful naturally aspirated V8 in production for the Corvette ever. This hand-built engine features an all-new flat plane crank, and as you guys remember, the Ford Mustang released a 5.2-liter V8 dual overhead cam equipped with a flat plane crank way back in 2015. For many years, Honda actually created many high-revving, record-breaking naturally aspirated horsepower per liter engines. However, those days for Honda are probably gone. These flat plane cranks inside of a V8 allow for extreme high redlines, with the Z06 cranking out all the way up to 8,600 RPM, which is a whole 2,000 RPM higher than the base versions. But what exactly is a flat plane crankshaft? A flat plane crankshaft allows for a balanced bank-to-bank airflow, which translates into an amazing sound, all while providing low rotational inertia as it slices through the oil with such free will. This allows for rapid changes at the high RPM speeds that this thing is capable of. This allows for more of a driver's feel, shall we say, for exactly what drivers like myself want on an actual road course or during competition track racing. The lightweight forged titanium connecting rods and low-profile forged pistons also help greatly with the rapid RPM change throughout the high RPM speeds that this engine is capable of. This translates into a ton of fun on an open track. During this quick video, let's set aside brand loyalty for just a second and keep in mind why the Ford GT350R power plant was such a big deal during its release in 2015. The all-new Corvette Z06 is also coupled with various scavenger stages to help ensure optimal oil delivery and extreme track capability, keeping the engine thoroughly oiled when you're pulling extreme Gs around a racetrack. Titanium intake valves with dual valve springs enable precise valve train control at high RPM speeds. Another game changer for the Z06 is the dual overhead cam. This is the first dual overhead cam produced in a Corvette since the early 90s ZR1, and even then the engine was built by Mercury Marine while GM owned Lotus Engineering at the time. So the fact that Chevy announced a dual overhead cam V8 with a flat plane crank, to me, is by far the biggest news, outside of course the fact that it's in a Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Rather than focus on just another Chevy badge, let's try to keep an open mind and focus on the engineering that went into all of this. I am very happy to see that there are no electrical assist with this power plant, especially in today's world. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. Jerry Jrs Garage.